everyone, and welcome to day one of Tistheseasonathon. If you don't know about this readathon, it's a readathon that I created, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago, so it's been a while. Last year we did not do it because this one was quite little, and she still is. It's a lot more work than I always anticipate. But either way, this year it's going to be really kind of chill and low-key because of just life. We all get it. It's the holidays. But either way, I am here to vlog. So I have changed my TBR just a little bit. By change, I mean I've dwindled it down because I think I originally put 5 books on my TBR. Is that feasible for me in a week? No way. 2 books now is even sometimes not feasible because number 1, time. Number 2, I've been kind of in a reading slump. So here are the 3 books that I'm planning to read, and hopefully, fingers crossed, will read. First up, we have A Merry Little Meet Cute, I'm sorry, by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. This is a pretty lengthy one, too. It's like 418 pages. And then we have Just Like Magic by Sarah Hoggle. This one, I think, is somewhat short. Nope, it's like 340. That's not too bad. And then the last one I would like to read is All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. This one is the shortest one, coming in at like 320 pages. So these first 2 I'm making a priority because this one's a library book and it's due back in 3 days and I can't renew it because somebody else has a hold on it, understandably so I need to read this one. And I do own this physically, but I also have an ebook of it from the library, which is also due back in 3 days. So I need to read these 2 ASAP. The good thing is this one's probably gonna take priority because I really have to have it back. This one I have physically, so if the library ebook copy runs out, that's okay. So I'm gonna make these 2 priority. I have already started this one on ebook. I'm like maybe 10 pages in. I don't know. You guys know I've been struggling with the slump for a while now, and I'm kind of getting out of it. It just takes some time because time, we all know that. Time takes whatever, but time takes time. You get what I'm saying. But I'm going to try to really make reading a priority this week because I've noticed when I have free time, I'll just scroll on my phone, and that's not a good thing. So I'm going to really try to make reading a priority and like stay off my phone and like do the right thing to read. So yeah, this vlog is going to be filled with dinners. I'm going to share with you Autumn right here's favorite Christmas baby books because I always love sharing like seasonal favorite baby reads and just lots of other things, maybe some Christmassy stuff. Either way, it'll be a good time, so I'll keep you updated throughout the week, and fingers crossed that I can read actual books. Hello everyone, and happy Tuesday. You can see Noah swinging. Noah, can you say hi? It's actually like 60 something degrees outside in December, which is crazy, but I'll take it because I hate the cold weather, I really do. But either way, I wanted to update you on my reading. So sadly, it turns out I had to return A Merry Little Meet Cute by Julie Murphy. I thought it was due back Thursday, but nope, it was due back today. And I couldn't renew it. I didn't want to have overdue because it was already on hold for somebody else. So I didn't want to like do that for them because they've been waiting for it. Yeah, and plus I really just wasn't feeling that book. I don't know, I just really wasn't. So it's okay. I might try to finish it before the month is over, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to get to it for this readathon. So it happens. That's what happens for library books. It really does. Speaking of library books, I still have the ebook copy of this one for sure. I double checked until Thursday. So that's great. If I run out of that, at least I have the physical copy. I am on page 106, so we're going strong with this one. This one is very interesting. So it's about a character named Betty, and Betty is very materialistic. Like, oh my gosh, she is annoying. She comes from like a family where her grandmother was like a famous actress, and her brothers and sisters are kind of famous as well, and Betty has lost all of her money. Like, I think she got an inheritance where she got a lot of money and she lost it all, and she still tries to keep up the facade that she has all this money. And then one day, like before Christmas, she's like so miserable and stuff because she has to get gifts for her family and they always one-up each other, that she plays this Mariah Carey Christmas soundtrack on vinyl backwards, and it conjures up the holiday spirit Hal. And he is like Imagine Buddy from Elf. He is literally that, mixed with a little bit of Ted Lasso. He's just overly upbeat, over enthusiastic, loves Christmas. Like, there's a scene in this book because they're visiting her family at some point. They wake up and it's like a winter wonderland, just like that scene from Elf.
He's an elf.
And then I traveled to the 7 levels of the candy cane forest.
So it's like, it's literally Buddy the Elf I feel like I'm reading about, which is kind of odd. But either way, he's the holiday spirit, and he's trying to bring her into the holiday spirit, and they go home to where her family's all collecting for Christmas, and he has to pretend to be her boyfriend, and you can guess, it's chaos. It's literal, this book is literal chaos. Like, oh my gosh. Because Hal is very finicky with his magic, so she'll have to say, make my wish come true, like from the Mariah Carey song, and he'll try to grant her wish, but it'll kind of sometimes go crazy, or, you know, but it's a fun book. I'm having a good time with it. I know hopefully by the end of it, Betty's gonna learn that materialistic is not the way to be. Betty is an annoying character. Like, I like this book strictly for Hal because he is just Christmas spirit and personified. He is just literal Christmas spirit. Like, that is his job. Like, he lives for that stuff. So he is just a fun character to read about. I feel like I'm just reading the book Elf with some romance, which is just so intriguing, but I'm liking it. How many pages is this? I said I'm on page 105, and this has like 337, so I have a little over 200 pages to go. I would like to finish this by tomorrow. Will I? I don't know. I'm gonna take my time with this readathon because I'm doing 50 other things, but when am I not? So that's my update for today. I had to film, hence why I have a lot of glitter on my eyes, and my hair is actually curled. It's falling now, but that's okay. So yeah, that's my update for today. Hopefully, I would like to say by tomorrow I'll get halfway through this. Hopefully. I'm gonna go spend some time with this kiddo now before my other kiddo wakes up. So I did want to share with you, I always like sharing you what seasonal books I have for autumn. As you can see, a lot of these are from the library. The majority of them are. I always recommend that because it's just easier. So I'm going to share with you some of our favorites. These are not all our books. These are just literally Christmas ones. I have more over there that are just regular, and I have some more in a room. You guys know I have kids' books galore. So anyway, let's go on. First up, Mouses for Snow. This is part of a series. It's just literally Christmas stuff. This one's okay. I don't love it as much. Then I'm just pulling them out. This is like one I think my friend got Noah from the Dollar Tree, but Autumn likes this, the Sweet Gingerbread Man. Yeah, it's really cute. Oh, one that she loves, The Wheels on the Bus on Christmas. Another one that's the Halloween one. This one is just like the elves on the bus, you know, things like that. Super cute. Of course, Llama Llama. She loves Llama Llama. If you don't know Llama Llama, if you haven't got your kids into it, Llama Llama is great. I highly recommend it. I believe my mom's getting her a set of Llama Llama books for Christmas. Then we have another series that I love is You're My Little Christmas Cookie. They have a whole bunch of these. We have several of them. This one I actually own because I like it so much. We also have this one, Biscuit Gives the Gift. If you don't know Biscuit, Biscuit is great. Another series, she loves them, getting her a set of Biscuit books for Christmas. This one, library one. Jingle Bells, it's literally the song of Jingle Bells. You just sing it. It's super cute. She really likes it a lot. The flat books are always really popular in this house. This one's like a felt one. Super cute, easy for babies and toddlers. She likes it. I do own, I think I got some of these for publishing. Merry Christmas Pokey. Pokey's another great series that's fun to read. Noah really likes Pokey. This one's got one of those feel ones that she likes to touch a lot. Like each page has like velvety feelings on it. Another popular series in this house is the Baby series from Karen Katz. This is the Lift the Flat books. It's always scary to get these from the library because sometimes she will mess them up and I'll have to tape them or I'll have to buy them. You know how it goes, but Lift the Flat books are really popular with her. This is another Lift the Flat book. This is the Very Hungry Caterpillars one. I bought this one because I have a Halloween one. I love Eric Carle. Noah really loves the Brown Bear series, or he used to. You know, he's grown out of it, but this one's super cute as well. This one I got a long time ago from publishing. I have a whole bunch of books like this. I have one in spring, and I have some ABC ones. This one just talks about winter and things like that. Super cute. Christmas Cookie Day is just so adorable. It's about a mama and baby bear just baking cookies, and it is so wholesome, and I love it so much. Another series I get from the library is from Allie Busy Bus By? I don't know. I got a fall one and there's a winter one. So that's what I do. If I see one that she likes for one season, I'll see if the author has other ones for other seasons. This one's a really cute one, just talks about winter. Sandra Boynton's a very popular author. I think she's getting, like, you know, you have family members like, what do you want? A lot of her gifts this year are books because she loves books. This one, The Christmas Parade, I think my brother-in-law is getting her a set of books from Sandra Boynton, but this one's just The Christmas Parade. You know, Sandra Boynton writes really silly things. They're really cute. Then we have Merry Christmas Corduroy, another series she really likes. I only get seasonal corduroy books, but it's a cute one. And I believe the last Christmas book I have is a Biscuit one I got from the library, Biscuit's Pet and Play. This is another one of those touch ones where you feel them, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, like, I think we got plenty of Christmas books to last, like, goodness me. But I thought I would share with you, you know, her seasonal ones. We'll have to, I'm getting her a lot for Christmas because these are going to go away after Christmas, obviously. Like I said, she's got a big stack over here full of just, like, Llama Llamas, some other ones. Dear Zoo she likes a lot. Again, oh, this is, like, her favorite book of all time right now, Pizza at Sally's by Monica Wellington. She loves it. I got it from the library. I want to buy it, but it's $17. Like, that's ridiculous for a kid's book. So I'll probably just keep renewing it. But that's just a little peek into her little seasonal library. And as you can see, oh, where does she go for? Pizza at Sally's. This is my favorite thing she does. Watch this. She'll spin around and she'll just sit herself right in my lap, ready for some books. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. So I did a vlog yesterday. This one is somewhat sick. She's cutting like 4 teeth right now, molars, so, and she's had a fever on and off, so it's a hard time during this year to decide whether to take your kid to the doctor, because sometimes that makes it worse because of all the sicknesses there, especially RSV is running rampant around my area lately, so it's a kind of scary thing. So I'm trying to, like, wait and see if she really does need to go to the doctor or not. It's a hard game when you have babies and toddlers. Like, sometimes you definitively know, and sometimes you're in that stage where you're like, maybe this is just a virus, I don't know if it's an ear infection, you know, things like that. But either way, that's what's going on. And that's why I didn't vlog yesterday. But yesterday I did finish Just Like Magic by Sarah Hoggle, and I have to say I really enjoyed it. I was kind of skeptical because the reviews were all over the place. There were some that really enjoyed it and there were some people that really did not. And I can understand both camps, honestly. So I told you this book is about Betty, who's super materialistic, gets a visit from Hall, aka the Christmas spirit, and he's like literally Buddy the Elf. He's like a ray of sunshine. He was my favorite part of this book. Like, he just loved learning to be human and experiencing Christmas and trying to get Betty's family in the Christmas spirit.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Thanks, but I don't sing.
Oh, it's easy. It's just like talking.
In the end, Betty really changed her tune, and, you know, it was romance, and I really liked it. It made me shed a couple of tears, which I wasn't expecting. So honestly, if I can give this rating, I would give it a 4 out of 5. Maybe 3.5, 4, one of those. But I liked it. If you want, like, kind of an uplifting book about a character realizing that it's not all about themselves, it's not all about money and how they portray themselves to the world, this would be a good book to check out. So I liked it a lot. Changing my TBR because I am nothing if not a mood reader, and I started All I Want for Christmas by Lucy, what was it, by Maggie Knox, and I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, I don't know. I think I'll read it, but I don't know if I want to read it right now. So I've totally changed, and I have an ebook that I bought earlier this month. It's called Love Light Farms. I believe it's an indie published book, but I've been hearing so many good things about it. All I know, it's about a girl that owns her own Christmas tree farm, and it's not doing so good, and she enters this competition to win some money, but the problem is she filled out she has a boyfriend on this, so she has to ask her best friend Luca to pretend to be her boyfriend. It sounds absurd. Most plots with fake dating usually are, but like I said, I've heard a lot of good things about this, and I wasn't gonna read it for this readathon because it's like 400 pages, but I don't know, I just feel drawn to it, so I think I might, and I think that might be the only 2 books I read this week. It just might be that, who knows, but yeah, it's not a true readathon, a reading vlog with me, unless I change my TBR about 5 times. So yeah, I'm gonna try to read some today. I'm dealing with a very clingy maid. So someone got a new bed for her birthday because she just celebrated turning 12 last month, and she loves this bed. Like, she feels like a queen. She feels like the queen that she truly is. The arch nemesis around here are these squirrels. As you can see, this one's going to town on a pine cone. And what they'll do when they're done with them, they'll just drop it in my yard and I'll have to pick them up. It's really nice. It's really friendly of them to do that. I've showed you guys before, but this is what it looks like when they are done. As you can see, like, they take all the seeds out of it because, you know, they're getting ready for winter, man. They gotta bulk it up, so I clean up the rest. When I say I have these everywhere, there's another one. That's a fully, you know, that's just a regular pine cone. But they love the green ones. Look, there's one that's been chewed absolutely to the core. Look at this dog just lurking in the background. Hello and happy Friday. So I want to do a quick update for you on my reading because why not? So forgive, a strand of lights went out in the bottom of our tree, so that's fun. One already went out the top, we had to replace it. We had to replace the bottom one, so that's why it looks like that, so forgive me on that. I want to update you really quickly because I haven't read that much. I am now officially 20% of the way into Love Light Farms. I forget the author's name. And I'm really enjoying it. It's a fake dating trope. It's a best friends to lovers trope. And it's just already super sweet. Basically, in this book, we follow a character named, I forget because the guy always calls her Lala. But anyway, she owns this Christmas tree farm, or like a farm where sometimes she'll do a pumpkin patch, then she'll do a Christmas tree farm. And it's not doing so well financially. Like, it's kind of a money pit. She bought it with thinking these elaborate dreams that are not happening. And then basically she, you know, is losing a lot of money. And her last ditch effort is to enter this competition on like an Instagram post of like this really popular like influencer, and the winner wins like $100,000, which, wow, that's a prize. But during the application of filling it out, she mentions that she bought this farm with her boyfriend, only she doesn't have a boyfriend. Enter in Luca, her best friend for so many years. She's like, hey, will you pretend to be my boyfriend for the week so maybe I can win this? And of course it's easy because he's like, you know, yes, and it kind of goes from there, and it's super cute. This is like a mutual pining like no other. Like, you can clearly see from literally 5 miles away that both of these characters are very much into each other. Like, you don't need any sort of context, you totally get it. So it's just like at this point, when will they realize that they both are clearly meant for each other? But it's got all the Christmassy fall vibes, and I'm living for it right now. And I think this is part of a series, so I'm excited to read more of it, but hopefully I'll finish it by tomorrow. This will probably be the last book of my readathon, but it's just how it goes. But I am liking it. I really am liking it. I wasn't expecting to like it this much, but I really think it's super cute, and I love a good friends to lovers, mutual pining, fake dating, all of the tropes in one. So I'll update you tomorrow. So, random, but we have literally a whole box of sweet potatoes. Our neighbor has a farm in North Carolina, so he sells sweet potatoes and collards every year, but we always get sweet potatoes from them. This was $20, and I'm not kidding. This was filled to the brim of like so many potatoes. We've given a lot to friends and family. I used some for Thanksgiving, and I'm using 4 tonight for sweet potato casserole because I have them and I got to get rid of them. I'll probably cook sweet potato casserole again on Christmas, and we'll just, you know, have a baked sweet potato, you know, here and there, and then we'll probably try to give the rest. But it's a bargain for $25 for sweet potato. Hello everyone, welcome to the last clip of this whole vlog. So I wanted to update you. I did finish another book. So 2 books in a week for me is really good. That's kind of my average right now. It used to be 3, but now it's 2. I've learned to embrace it, and it's just how it is. So I did finish yesterday Love Light Farms by, I forget the author's name, but it's a indie published book, and I have to say I really liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I told you what this book is about. It's about a character named Stella who owns a Christmas tree farm. It's not doing so well, and she enters in this kind of Instagram influencer competition where if she wins, she can get $100,000, which would be great for her farm, but she lies on her application saying that she owns it with her boyfriend, only she doesn't have a boyfriend, so she asked her best friend of like a decade, Luca, to be her boyfriend, and they pretend date. It's so clearly mutual pining. It's ridiculous, but it was really good. The only complaint I have with it, it was very lengthy. I think it was over 400 pages, and I don't think it needed to be that long, but I really respect their communication they have with each other. Like, they were clearly very much mutual pining, but they were very open and honest with each other for the most part, and then when feelings got really real, they kind of were, but also not. But I liked it. This is actually the first book of the series. The next book follows another character in the book that I'm definitely going to read, but I really enjoyed it. If you're looking for a small small town, set on a Christmas tree farm, holiday galore, this would be a great book for you. Especially, like I said, if you love the whole fake dating trope, if you love the best friends to lovers trope, the mutual pining trope, with a little, it's not very steamy, but it's got a little bit in there. I liked it a ton. I'm so glad I read it. So I have literally just started another book, and that is Holiday Romance by Catherine Walsh. I obviously will not finish this because I am filming this on Sunday, but the readathon ends in a few hours, so I'm just gonna call it at 2 books. So the first book I read was Just Like Magic by Sarah Hoggle, a book I really liked. I gave it a 3.5, and then Love Light Farms, which was probably my favorite of the 2 reads that I read. I would call this reading vlog a success. 2 books in a week for me is pretty good because I've been slumpish, and I think the holiday romances are getting me out of it, so I'm going to continue with that. But I'm happy with my progress, and I'm happy with this readathon. Like I said, this year was very low-key. I didn't even do like any live reading sprints and things like that because it's just hard. It is so hard with kids, and then I'm a caretaker for my dad now, so it's like my time is split up into like 50 different avenues, and it's hard to juggle them all. And so sometimes I just have to really prioritize things, and the reading sprints and stuff wasn't a big priority for me this week. So next year I'm hoping to maybe bring on some more hosts, maybe to plan really far in advance, because I think that's what I need to do. And yeah, but either way, if you did join into Tistheseasonathon this year, thank you so much for doing so. I hope you like the low-keyness of it. I would love to know what books you read, and you know, what you liked out of them. And I'm hoping to come back bigger and better and stronger next year for this readathon and just be better at it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I overall had a really good week, and I'm happy I did this, and I read 2 really cute holiday romance books that I can add to my favorite holiday reads that I always do every single year. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.